My name is Gina Fingleman, and I am the new director of the preschool. I started in sales and marketing. That was my first working career, and I did study early childhood education at University of Houston. I always had a passion for that, but I really enjoyed sales and marketing because of the interaction I had with customers, building those relationships, having goals and quotas. It was an exciting life, and I loved it. When our daughter Anna was born, she then approached pre-K age, and a teaching position became available at St. Mark. And I took a leap of faith. We talked about it, my husband and I applied for that position and accepted it. So that was a very exciting time because it was much different than what I'd been doing before, but I felt like it was God's calling, and that was what I wanted to do. Both of my grandmothers were teachers. My mom taught high school for 40 years. My cousins, my aunts, my uncles, I was surrounded by that. So it felt very natural. We've been a member here for 26 years. Honestly, when we first were members here, the school didn't exist at all. I did have the opportunity to serve on the school feasibility committee when they were thinking about it, and that really opened my eyes to the Lutheran school experience. If I had to look back 12 years, 13 years ago when I was working at St. Mark, I just never would have dreamed that this would have happened. It wasn't really even a goal of mine. I just wanted to surround myself with really smart people that knew what they were doing so I could do the best at my job. That really was what I was focused on. And I guess by being surrounded by Nancy Dana, I really did that. And she provided that leadership and that example that just made me want to do more. We need to make sure every single person that walks through that door feels like this is their home, and they can come in and get away from the world, just be still and take a deep breath and know that everything's going to be okay. And that's sort of the environment that I'm wanting to make sure we maintain. For me, the children here give me energy. They are always full of energy. They're always ready to go. They want a new challenge. They want to be creative, and they want to learn, and they want to experience new things, and we are the avenue for that. So you can't have a bad day here. You know, even if you have things at home or outside of Epiphany that are dragging you down, you have to leave them at the door. So the kids help you with that. I think the families will benefit if the kids are curious about Jesus, if we're here talking about those stories and the kids go home and talk about it. It might be a family that has never heard that before. There was one family not too long ago that had never heard "Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so." They had never heard that song, and their child went home singing it. I mean, that's incredible to me. And so we got to tell them all about that song and what that means. To think of something so simple that we think is so simple that somebody that lives 6 miles from here had never heard is pretty remarkable. Come to Epiphany and look around and tour and talk to some people. We have a lot of exciting events. We have Donuts with Dad that comes out shortly after school starts. The children are going to be singing in church twice this year. All sorts of fun things. So it's going to be an exciting year. Our classes are almost full, so that's going to be a natural excitement. So we're looking forward to it. Some new staff and people moving around and positions that have changed, and that just creates that buzz of excitement. So we're looking forward to it.